Hi, I'm Terry, and I'm nuts about stamping. I'm back today with another Sundays with Sizzix project. This week I'm going to show you how to make a card that suits your need, and I'll show you how to make a phrase to go with it. So I'm going to use the Up and Away Thinlits dies, and then, believe it or not, I just got this stamp set. I know it's been out for over a year, and I've wanted it for a long time, but I just earned it for free. By placing an order. So it's the Labeler Alphabet Stamp Set. My card base is going to be Lemon Lime Twist. Love this color. I've cut it 8.5 by 5.5. I've scored it on my scoring board at the 4 1/4 mark, and that's going to be my card base. To that, I'm going to add a layer of Whisper White and then a strip of the Naturally Eclectic Designer Series paper. So I'm going to start off by using my snail adhesive, and I'm going to put this Designer Series paper at the bottom edge of my layer, like so. And then I have a bolt of the Lemon Lime Twist ribbon. Love this ribbon. I love the color. It just really does me well. So I'm going to take some tear and tape adhesive. This is how I adhere ribbon to any kind of project, especially if it's a card project. I just tear off 2 of the strips, and I make sure that it's on the back side, like so. And then I'm going to just measure while the ribbon is still on the bolt, because I don't like to waste. And I'm going to cut a length, and then I'm going to turn this over. The tear and tape is a very strong adhesive, and it'll also help hold this layer onto the card base. There we go. Helps if you have fingernails. All right. Now I'm going to lay the ribbon where I want it to be on the front of the card layer, and then I'm just going to wrap it around and push it against the tear and tape on the back side. And there we go. And then I will add some bits of snail. Then I'm going to add this layer to the front of my card. Now I'm ready to embellish it. So from the Up and Away Thinlits, I decided I'm going to use this big balloon, and I want to die cut it out using Whisper White. But remember that we have the adhesive sheets now that are available. So what I did was I first measured a piece of Whisper White that would fit this balloon Thinlit. Then I held this onto my adhesive sheets and cut out a piece that was the same size. That way I won't waste, at least hopefully I won't waste. Now I'm going to peel off the backing for this adhesive sheet. It's always harder when you're videoing yourself. Things don't work as smoothly. Right, now this is really sticky adhesive, so it tends to get kind of everywhere on your fingers and so on. So what essentially I'm going to do now is I'm going to run this through the Big Shot, like so. So I'm going to put my die on the back side, so I've got my sticky adhesive here, and that way when I peel it off, the sticker will be on the correct side of my die. I don't know if that makes any sense. So put your magnetic platform with your bottom standard cutting pad. I've got the sticky part of the adhesive, then I've got the cardstock, and now my die. Then I'm going to put on the top standard cutting pad. But at the same time, I want to die cut 2 clouds. These dies are in the same Up and Away pack, so I can run them all through at the same time and save myself a bit of time. Put on the top standard cutting pad, and then you run it through. got one of the smaller clouds. I've got one of the bigger clouds. And then I've got this beautiful balloon. Now I also brought to the table my paper piercing tool because I may need a little bit of help. Oh, maybe not. All right, so that pops out of the die quite beautifully. And I can poke all of these bits and pieces out. But what I have found is if I just peel off the sticker, it takes most of the paper bits alongside of it. It's nice and sticky on the back, just how I wanted it to be. This is going to make your crafting so much easier. Okay, let me get these other little two bits off. It's quite sticky. Okay, I think we're good. So what I'm going to do is, before I stick that on, I'm just going to sort of measure, eyeball measure. I want one of the clouds to be behind. So I'm going to put some snail adhesive on that cloud. Okay, I'm going to put the cloud like so. Got a little bit of adhesive on there. There we go. And then I'm going to put the balloon sticker on like that. So quick and easy. And then I'm going to have my other cloud up here. So I'm going to use some Stampin' Dimensionals. I've got the regular size ones. So I'm going to put 2 Stampin' Dimensionals on there, peel off the tail, and then I'm going to put the cloud up like that. And then, because this was the first time that I ever tried out my Labeler Alphabet stamp set, I went ahead and created my phrase that says, "Oh, happy day." And I think what I'm going to do is, I don't know where I'm going to put it. Maybe I'll put it right across the front of my card, like so. Before I do that though, I did want to show you how easy it is to use this set. I was a little bit nervous about trying to do it the first time I'm videoing for you. So I thought I would just put the D, the A, and the Y onto 3 different blocks, and I'll show you. There's the D, and because it's photopolymer, you can see right through it. There's the A. It kind of looks like the old-fashioned typewriter. And there's the Y. I mean, it really is very quick and easy, and it's okay to be a little up and a little down. It kind of adds the flavor to your phrase. So the beauty of this stamp set is that you can create words and phrases that you want. Maybe you want to make it specific to a certain person. Well, you've got all the letters that you need, hopefully, to make that person's name. Now, to attach my "Oh Happy Day" phrase, I'm going to bring in my paper piercing tool, and I'm going to use some of the mini Stampin' Dimensionals, because this is somewhat of a narrow phrase. So, actually, I'm going to take off this middle one if I can. Nope. I was going to sort of bend my phrase a little bit, but the adhesive is on there, so let's not worry about it. And I'm going to angle my phrase like so to complete my card. For a complete listing of what I used to make this card, hop on over to my blog, www.nutsaboutstamping.com. I'll post a video for this card over on my blog. I'll do a list of the supplies that you need and the measurement for all of the cardstock layers. And while you're on my blog, don't forget to subscribe to my free newsletters. I send a newsletter each week with an idea you won't see anywhere else. I'm Terry. I'm nuts about stamping. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.